Welcome back to the Sub 4 RA channel, Diecast Race fans. I'm your host Rhino, and today we are going to present you with the very first YouTube Cup All-Star Race. This will be run in 3 different segments. We'll start with the 4-lap shootout, and then we'll randomly invert the field with a random number generator after the first 4 laps. We'll do another 4 laps, do another inversion, and then an 8-lap main event shootout to determine the winner. And only one winner will be paid out 5 bonus points, which could be huge towards the title run. Alright, at this time, let's go down to trackside. We're ready to race. Alright, here's how they qualified. On the pole in the 79 car, he barely even made it into this race, Chicken George. Next to him, the 10th qualifier, the last All-Star qualifier in the 11 car, Mike James. Row 2 in the 6 is Mark Martin. To his right in the 37, Jeff Purvis. Row 3 in the 92, Jimmy Johnson. Next to him in the 23, Hutch Strickland. Row 4, your points leader, halfway through the season in the 95 car, Bullet McQueen. Next to him in the 44 car, the Daytona winner for the YouTube Cup and NOS Racing. That's Cooter McGavin. And in row 5, in the 80 car, Nick Devers. And next to him, the dark horse of this field, in the 8 car, Dick Trickle. Let's do it. Alright, very first lap of the All-Star race. Caution is already out. 1 lap into it for an El Reco. We got Mark Martin on his lid. Look at Bullet McQueen is on a couple of cars there. Let's see what happened. Martin, he got a good shove from Jimmy Johnson from behind. Right in the side with Mike James, and then finally, did you see Bullet McQueen? McQueen went over too, but right of the ship and landed on his wheels. He'll continue. Look at McQueen in the back. He got a shove from Devers. Same thing as Johnson. The same exact wreck, except McQueen was lucky enough to keep rolling. Wow, 1 lap into it, it's already crazy. Alright, here's how they're going to restart. 3 laps to go in this first initial segment. Alright, 3 to go. Chicken George out front, and he has a strong car. It is going to be tough to get past Chicken George. We got the final lap here in segment 1. A lot of battling going back from about 4 back, but Chicken George, man, strong. This is just a hard track to pass on if you're out in front and have a strong car. Alright, here we go. Our very first inversion of the field. We have 1 through 9 on there. We're going to hit the random number generator. And it's a 4. So whoever finished 4th in the segment will start segment 2 in first. Okay, so we went from the field looking like this at the finish of segment 1 to it looking like this. Mike James out in front. So Chicken George, Jimmy Johnson, and Jeff Purvis get shuffled to the back. Gonna have to work their way back up. Let's go. 4-lap shootout. Let's do it. Alright, Mike James, Nick Devers bringing them down. Oh, car off the track. That's Bullet McQueen. That'll bring out the caution. He remains on his tires, so he'll stay in, and let's see what happened. Alright, getting butched up with Devers, and oh man, it looked like Cooter McGavin took him out, and that's going to shuffle McGavin back in the field also. So kind of satellite teams there, Manny Petty Racing and Ghost Jerker Racing. Alright, but now we got Mike James and Hutch Strickland on the front row. 3 to go, let's do it. Here we go, 3 to go. Mike James still out. Oh, caution is out again. This time, it looked like Dick Trickle got ran over. Did they complete a lap? Oh, sketchy finish line there. But yeah, it doesn't look like the front bumper of Mike James crossed the line. So we're going to still have 3 to go when we restart this thing. All right, let's see what happened other than I'm sure. Wow, I don't know. Kind of looked like he just lost control. He's lucky. Oh, man, look, it does another flip. Oh, wow. Crazy. All right, here we go. And this is how we're going to restart it. James and Strickland leading them down with 3 to go. And Strickland now takes the lead. And Strickland, wow, very impressive. He finishes first there in segment 2. Chicken George battles his way with Nick Devers back up to 3rd and 4th, respectively. So that was strong for them to move back up the field. All right, second time back to the number generator, random number generator. It's still stuck on the 4. We're going to hit the generate button. And whoever was in 5th at the end of that segment will now be leading them down with 8 to go. All right, so we go with the end of segment 2 looking like this. And voila, this is what we got. Jeff Purvis. He's in the driver's seat now in a great position, open air with 8 laps to go. Can he hang on to get his very first YouTube Cup win? We are going to find out shortly. We have our second caution of the day for an El Rico. Wow, this time I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. These cars are... Dick Trickle just doesn't match the speed as a lot of these other all-star cars do. Drivers like, oh man, Strickland I think just dumped him. Said, oh, well, tired of the Snickers car here. Just flat out dumped him. We're down to 8 cars. Purvis and McQueen in the front row. 7 to go, let's do it. Third caution of the day, the second one in this segment for another El Rico. It looked like the 23. Yes, it is. Hutch Strickland on his roof. What happened here? Let's go back and take a look. Oh, look at James came off the track, and so did Strickland. Wow, that was interesting. James managed to right it. Strickland couldn't, though. Wow, crazy. So Strickland's out. That's the third car. The second car from Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing with Mark Martin on the very first lap of this race. Let's go back to the garage area. Here we go. We're going to restart this with Purvis and McQueen on the front row. Check them belts tight one more time, boys. We're 7 laps into it. We're going to take the green-white simultaneously and then the checkered. 1 to go for 5 bonus points, which could be huge by the end of the season. Let's do it. Purvis and McQueen head into the final turn. Oh! Oh! Cooter McGavin, did he catch him at the end? Did McGavin win? I think he might have. Let's go back. Oh, man, he got a run. Maybe a shove from Chicken George. Purvis goes high. Oh, I still don't know. Photo finish. It's Jeff Purvis with the win. Wow. Oh, man. That was even crazier than Rico Singleman's pass on Guillotine in the NOS Racing Series. Wow, what a finish. That might have been our closest one in our entire NASCAR 164 scale racing history on this channel. Wow, that was crazy. Jeff Purvis going to victory lane, provided by Dave Akers. Going there for the very first time. He was definitely due. Second in points. This is going to help out towards the championship run, because I guarantee you he's going to be there for the rest of the season. Congratulations also goes out to Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing. This is their second win in the YouTube Cup, along with Mark Martin's earlier this season. Now that the first half of the season is complete, I am going to tell you this right now. You are not going to want to miss the start of the second half of the season. It should be an amazing second half. I can't wait to get it started. Guys, as always, thanks for watching, participating, and sending in the cars. Keep sending them in because I will keep racing them until they're too slow and not worth racing anymore. Alright guys, if you want to see me racing in a Lamborghini Head on over to 3D Botmaker's channel. I'll be racing in the next semifinal with a chance to go to the finals. So link in the description for 3D Botmaker's channel. And tune in later tonight as we will reveal the cars and drivers that qualified for the NOS Racing Series All-Star Race. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.